Good morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever in the world you may be, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing today? Well, I made it home. Finally. I am on my way to seeing the old lady up here in the hospital in Jackson. Got my daughter in the vehicle with me. I'm on more or less. I'm gonna let this be known that, what are you doing, youngin'? Get your butt back out. Yeah, she's still in her seatbelt. That youngin' reaching up there, wanting to get all up into the video and everything. But I won't get this out here about this dang Werner driver behind me. The entire time that I have either been following him or he's been following me, because I just came out of Laurel heading toward Jackson, Mississippi, and not a single time has this ignorant damn driver used a blinker. Not a single time has he used a blinker, and quite honestly, it's pissing me off. Fixing to get over there, get beside the dude, get his truck number and everything. If he makes another lane change like that, I will be getting his truck number. But for right now, the thing is, if this is what these companies want to do with these drivers, if y'all want drivers like this that doesn't do that and then cuts people off with no blinkers and stuff, yeah, that's ideal right there, man. One thing that I will say is that this guy is pulling for Dollar General out of Indianola, Mississippi. How I know he's heading there to that DC is because I did it for 3 months. 3 months of my life I'll never be able to get back. I ended up, of course, I got injured on the job, which is why it didn't take even longer, for me to actually get out of doing Dollar General.
Yay!
Not the way that I wanted to get out of it, but it happened. Now, the one thing I'm noticing about this dude is, the speed limit on Highway 49 here in Mississippi, because we're coming up to McGee right now. Hey, it's 65. It'll end up backing back down to 55, and I think it even slows down to 45 in a place or so. And I'm going to keep my eye on this driver. I'm going to make sure that he doesn't screw up anymore. But I'm telling you, he continues driving like this with no blinkers on, and I will be getting his tractor number, and I will be calling in on him. I mean, damn, he almost ran into me, and I got my daughter in the vehicle with me.
Tiger likes it.
He almost ran into me in
Daddy?
transit with my daughter.
Daddy, Tiger likes it.
I don't like. Now, hold on, sweetheart. I gotta finish informing these people about this right here, and I'm gonna put it out there. All right, it's 55, driver. Make sure you're doing the speed limit. He might have already caught on to what I was doing. If he's smart, he'll continue. All right, we got a 45 coming up to a 45 mile an hour zone, driver. All right, 45. There he is. He doesn't want to keep that. He doesn't want to keep that tractor trailer length between me and him. And there he goes again, right here. It's 45 mile an hour, buddy. His tractor number as he comes by. Thank you for passing me right here. Tractor number 67371. Okay? He just jumps over in the left lane and just passed me with his old Dollar General self. So, yeah, if they don't blame it, and there he goes again, cutting in front of me, no blinker on. I'm loving this. He's even hauling trailer 30477. If they will not answer the phone, because I am going to call in on this guy. You know, if they don't want to listen there, then this is damn sure going on YouTube. It's going on social media. I don't care anymore. You see, everybody wants to blame owner-operators for every little thing that goes on out here, when in fact, it's the dang company drivers that are causing most of the crap out here. Now, let me tell you why I think it's the company drivers. Is because an owner-operator is more. An owner-operator is more worried about his equipment, about keeping it safe, than what he or she is just hooking and running. But then you got these drivers that are like, well, it's not my equipment. I'll just just have them fix whatever it is, or go as far as not even reporting it. And that puts stress and strain on other drivers. So I will be calling in on him. He's going and putting other people's lives in. We'll be doing this. Because this is by far what I even train people to do. This is by far the right thing to do. I'm talking about his driving, not about me fixing to report him, me fixing to be an ass. I don't care now. Another erratic lane change. Oh my God, dude. He's running right up on their bumpers, man. What the hell? So I'm gonna have to review this video right here and get that tractor number, because enough is enough. If you see drivers constantly doing that, oh my God, dude, you're fixing to blow yourself up. Oh my, okay, this is going all way for what he just done in front of me. Was more or less, he just cut under the bumper with no blinker on in front of old pipe bomb up there. Oh hell no. And that guy had to jump over into the left lane quick to where he wouldn't run into his stupid ass. You see, we can't let this continue going like this. See, if it's a mistake, that's one thing, you know. Yeah, because people do forget to do things. And this is unacceptable. Werner Enterprises, this almost looked to me like one of these brand new drivers that y'all brought out that doesn't know anything about following distance. Doesn't even care at this point. And then on top of that, I would strongly suggest this driver to go through the Smith training course. If this fella has already been through the Smith training class, then he needs to go back through it. I'm done. Me on the side of this, he's probably going to end up walking away from me. Why? Because unlike so many super truckers out here, I actually do the speed limit. I don't see why anybody would want to go any faster than the speed limit. You know, you get in those situations. I mean, there are situations where you speed up and you clear somebody. You don't want them hanging out on your side. Because that's a bad thing. And right now, okay, Pipe Bomb is speeding up going down this hill. Alright, he got off on my side finally. Now, another thing, like this Pipe Bomb just did now. Oh my God. Are y'all gonna learn how to drive these trucks, or are y'all just gonna give 0 fucks? I mean, this is beyond stupid. Y'all let computers take over your lives, this right here will happen. Computers already run all these vehicles. They do enough as it is. So I'm all set back here behind this old Pipe Bomb here. And it looks like they're light enough running up that right lane. And yeah, pulling some of these hills. Looks like he's heavy, and I'm gonna hang out back here, see if he needs to jump back into this right lane right here, because I've already got the tractor number and the trailer number, which the trailer number is not going to do any good because that trailer's liable to be off of that truck by the time they get to it. But I do have his tractor number. It is an old Werner truck, and for everybody out there, y'all see somebody doing wrong like this, and I'm not paying attention. It doesn't even have to be a semi. It can be people in cars, ladies and gentlemen. Every motor vehicle out here on the roadways. You know, we all got different rules for whether it's a vehicle with regular brakes or a vehicle with air brakes. We've got different rules, but ultimately we all have rules to follow. So y'all get out there and y'all do the right thing. You catch somebody messing up, try to correct. You know, be nice to one another about the whole deal if you can. Don't just automatically jump up there and be like, well, I'm gonna call straight in on this person. Check to see exactly what all they're doing, because we do make mistakes out here. We do mess up. We do tend to forget sometimes, and we may not have our minds fully on this, but it's real easy to get distracted out here. But if their driving habit is dangerous to the motoring public and it continues, then call in on them. Make sure that you get the information off of their vehicle if it's a semi. Because I had a driver one time almost run into me, my daughter, and I even had my old lady in the vehicle with me. The only thing that she spotted...
You're in the vehicle.
The what?
Mama's not in the vehicle.
No, she's in the house. Hold on just a second, sweetheart. Let me finish this. Oh, I love my daughter to death. I do. And I will kill for her, too.
Me?
Yes, I will. Trust me. We have our rights. We have gun rights, too, in this country. No, I ain't threatening nobody. I'll actually make a promise on that. But this is getting off topic here. This driver doing this deal, and all we were able to get was a number on the side of the truck that had nothing to do with, more or less, it had nothing to do with the company number that the dude drove for. It had nothing to do with his tractor number. And you know, that was kind of a mistake there, because with my old lady going and doing that, you know, recording while I was driving or whatnot, it was kind of my fault. She didn't really know where to look on the things, but every commercial motor vehicle, every one of them has numbers on them, whether it's DOT numbered for the companies, and if y'all are unsure about how to get a hold of their companies or whatnot, but every tractor trailer out here for these companies, every one of them has their own specific number onto whenever they hit the road. And all you got to do is just pay attention to that, because you don't want to end up getting the wrong person in trouble. Just pay attention. Where in the world am I? All I know is I'm heading toward Jackson. I'm on Highway 49. Let me do this right here. Mr. Pipe by himself. Yeah, you had somebody there and you wanted to wait for the last dang second here. $65 an hour, man. You don't want to sit on the freaking side, dude. Yeah. I saw somebody coming off of a ramp in front of that driver, and to keep me from holding him up, I decided to speed up. Oh, I was majorly speeding. Got past him to where it wouldn't slow him down to have to get behind that vehicle there. So yeah, y'all just get out there, do the right thing. You watch and observe things going on around you, and somebody continues screwing up, call them on their stuff, you know, because you're supposed to feel safe around trucks. You can't even feel safe around trucks anymore, because everybody's forcing you to go into automatic trucks. I want to be able to drive a manual. Now, the people behind me, they can drive automatics all they want. But until I get to the point that I can no longer drive that manual, I'm going to continue driving a manual. And, oh man, you just got more control over a manual, is all. So I'm gonna get off of this thing right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll have to make me a pit stop before getting to the hospital, checking on the old lady with my daughter, and we're still in the middle of this doggone wintertime I am. Maybe it'll warm up soon, but until it does, for all my friends and family back home, all over the country, even around the world, y'all stay warm, stay safe, don't do anything stupid.
Bye.
Holler.